Right, hello everyone. Well, here we are outside Sergio's house in Brighton. We're in the AB412 in the Bristow colours, and it's the ongoing thing of the fast frame rates that I've been getting, and this will be the last video to do with that. But I've been tinkering around, I've been on the board a lot, and lots of people have given input and everything, and definitely for, I'm going to say, the south, with all its scenery and flying from Shorham airport through the Brighton area, the last few days have been the best experiences in VR that I've had. So let's jump inside and I'll show you what settings I've finally ended up with. Right, we're inside the 412. I've got OVR on, I've got super sampling at 1.5, I've got 53 frames on that one and 45 on that one at the moment, but having said that, I'm sure they're leaving up once we get going. So I've got Avitab running and OVR, which are both taking some resources away. My settings, if I hold this still because of my shaky hands, just so you know, distance, no clouds, I never generally run clouds, in line with the black one there. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, and in graphics settings, one below high, one below maximum, in the middle for the visual effects, no anti-alazing. So as you can see, 52, 51 frames on the ground, not doing anything. So let's get airborne. Oh, by the look on that building there, I've got the spotlight switched on. So we've taken off, there's Brighton here. Showing up on Avitab. We go over the end, just shows you how accurate the map is. Could zoom in a bit closer, but not really worth it. So, bank turn, no stuttering, very sharp. Drop down to 45 frames a second, surprisingly, as we're heading back into Brighton area. And in fact, what we do, we head off towards the South Downs. So you can see Sergio's place there. And if we head down South Downs way, I've done a couple of videos there on the Devil's Dyke, which is a lovely place to go and watch the paragliders, and in the old days was a place I went via radio control gliders, and it's a place of outstanding natural beauty in the UK, and not far from Brighton. And in fact my house, if we go over the top of this hill, is about 20 or 30 miles due north, a place called Edenbridge. So I think we can see really smooth. I know I'm not flying fast, but 44 frames a second at 1.5, running one map and one other program. This sort of time, about 3:30, 4 o'clock, just always looks the best on the lighting. There are golf courses and sort of cycle tracks for people that want to do cycling in the area here. Just picking some routes to sort of show that there's traffic moving smoothly, the helicopters flying smoothly. Map's working well, and we're still at 45 there. If we come round here, that car park there, that's a part of the ridge that people fly from. And I think the last time we were here, we were in the cafe and we did this little gully behind that. So let's see if we can turn round. Yeah, and just drop down in here. Still running very smooth and looking crisp. This will take us down to the bottom of the downs. Trees look good. Somebody's got a nice swimming pool. Let's put the nose down. Nice power line, we'll go over that one. If we dive down here towards the bottom, we'll eventually pick up the main road in the estuary that leads into Shorham. It's an old brickworks or chalkworks on the left. And you start to see the beginning of the estuary that leads into basically where Shorham airfield is. And we're hitting still 45 frames. And there's the famous college on the hill that inspired the building for Harry Potter. And I've forgotten the name of it. It's something college. But the architecture was the idea for the Harry Potter stuff. Again, I think I've mentioned it before. I probably got the name right then. It might be something like Ainslie or something college. And there we are. There's Shorham airfield. We're going over what I call my test track. You can see everything's keeping up. Everything's dead smooth. Let's get some height up. Right, I do apologise if there was a bit of a jump then. I had a phone call unfortunately. So we're at Shorham, just going back. I had a very nice chap write a routine that would kill both engines or cut the fuel off in the 412 to make engine off autos a lot easier for me. So let's see if we can do a nice one. Bring it round, press the button, there she goes, engine's off, level, because I'm not going to be doing any fast forward speed here, ignore all the alarm bells going off, nice to get it on the green area. Coming in now. To the right pedal. See if we can get the arrow. Oh, not quite. Bit stretched out, but did it on the skids, and that's why they're called skids. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video. It's the last one I'm going to do on frame rates and that, I think, for a long while. It's flying very smooth. If you want a good VR experience and be able to push the settings up, go to Shorham, Brighton area. It's got lots to do, and as you can see, 40 plus frames, 1.5 super sampling, a couple of apps running, and you know, as smooth as it's been ever for me. I should say I've got an original Oculus Rift, not an Oculus Rift S, and I think that should sum it up. So I hope everyone has a good week. Press the subscribe button if you've not subscribed, and hopefully you'll all get some nice frame rates down in the south of England. Talk to you soon.